Hello everybody, and welcome to yet another game of the League of Legends. Another time for me to make, I guess, an executive choice because no one really got a chance to vote for this. I don't know if there wasn't enough time or something, but I ended up going again and having another executive decision in order to do this, and I'm going with Mage Fortune. Basically, her E, Q, and Alt scale off AP, so they'll be good. And this one scales the most off, so maybe I'll try getting my E. But let's quickly go over the teams, maybe leash the Nid. But there's also a few things also that I have to go over. So, Misfortune, or commonly known as Mage Fortune, ADC Jinx, Tapakali, Nidalee in the jungle, and support Fiddlesticks. Oh no, if they're doing Gromp, I'm not really needed there. Because I don't really do. They have a mid, Syndra. I'll might just throw off an E, I guess. They have top Aatrox, jungle Udyr, support Lulu, and ADC Graves. The one thing I want to kind of note here, of course, is no team has a real dedicated tank. Neither can go kind of tankish, but it's most likely that she's going to go full on damage. So the goal of today's video will be to destroy them before they can destroy us. And one thing I really want to announce before I well, not announce, but answer a question before, I forget. Someone asked me who my favorite support was, and to have and to play, and I'm gonna say it's someone who is easily able to disengage and be defensive, while also being aggressive and able to engage. Someone like Lux or Morgana, who have the binds, long range snares. So Akali isn't really here, so I'm gonna just do this. Hopefully, I do a lot of damage. Okay, it's like 10 per second, so I think it's pretty good. It actually does a lot of damage. So let's hope we can't just do a lot of damage to our enemy team. The enemy, I mean. No, I mean, sure, the whole team, I guess, but in this case, just the enemy. So she's already got a head start on that. Let the tower hit it once, so I can get the last hit. Okay. Don't think I can get that one. Yeah, and I missed that one. So I'm going to have to focus on getting last hits here and there, simply so I may get my mana back through the Ring of Destruction. And she has, I believe Misfortune has some pretty good auto attacks, so it shouldn't be too hard to go ahead and like fight her. Okay, so dang it, that didn't work out as good as I thought it was, and I wasted a decent amount of mana there. Let me see if I can't get some poke off on her. That's good, though of course I did end up missing a minion for it, so not the greatest, I guess you might say. So, what? I thought I had that. Let me see if I can't get this. Okay, I got it. That's all that really matters to me. This isn't really all that great because it's not anything, so I'm just going to power up my Make It Rain. Make it rain real good, bros. Okay, my auto attacks aren't always fast enough. Hopefully, yep. They're getting destroyed by Make It Rain. It's becoming pretty dang strong in my opinion, which I think is nice, but alas, I'm pretty much out of mana. Dodge that. Don't want to get stunned. Nothing ever good came out of being stunned. Okay, so getting them before they get to the tower is pretty nice. Maybe let them get one tower. Oh, a little bit too strong the tower, I guess. I was hoping one tower shot, then I could get it. I was hoping she moved back a bit, so I wasn't able to get it. I was hoping it would rebound and hit her. Dang, yeah. She's playing pretty well, sadly. Why can't she just be bad like me? Okay, the stun's really painful. I was trying to avoid getting hit by her W, and in turn I ended up getting hit by the stun. Sadly enough. But I seem to be farming quite well. I mean, I'm behind her now. And I might just start powering up, actually, a bit of my Q too, thinking about it, because it is something that's more spammable. It takes up less mana by a great deal, at least. Okay, I got hit by that. Dang, I missed that. And now I don't even have enough for my Q. So, yeah, I kind of fell a bit behind, but I should be fine after this point. Getting hit by that, of course, I didn't think I could really dodge that. But it's fine. I mean, she's definitely gonna have she's a lane bully in most people's opinion, so I'm definitely gonna have some trouble with her. Okay, so I'm guessing the Akali is calling bullshit.
Sure you can handle me, Cinnamon?
Yeah, I got hit by that, sadly. So maybe, just maybe, I could get some minions, all the minions with this. So I'm gonna definitely have to back. I wish I didn't. I don't know. I don't want it back. I mean, if she ults me, I am dead. But if I can just kind of stay back and just farm under tower and be safe, I should be just fine. So let's see. Akali has died twice to the Aatrox, and that's most likely due to the Aatrox being really strong trading Oli with his W, and also just the fact that he tends to do a decent amount of damage with his auto attacks. And if you see, his passive got popped, because you can tell if he has his passive enough whether or not the bar underneath his name is red or white. So he got his passive pop, sadly, which means she did kill him, but he was able. He has a revive passive, meaning he came back to life. Okay, so you could tell she missed the cannon. Her last auto attack didn't do enough to kill it. So I'm gonna try to expend my Q to get that. And yep, I'm missing a bunch, but my ultimate should be pretty strong after this. Let's see if I can't just get that one minion with it. Okay, that's good. Then auto attack this one. All good. Oh, dang it. It was a little too slow, but whatever. Come on, I can get that. Just don't get hit by anything else. Okay, so good. Oh, my lifesteal was interrupted. I mean, if you don't know, Phil 16 probably means his W, which is his drain, which means he probably was surprised that he died. But apparently his lifesteal got interrupted, so he couldn't go ahead. And I've actually thought I had that minion, so I'm definitely falling behind. But I feel like once I go back to base, get my mana back up and all, I should start having a much easier time. So I'm gonna consider getting something that gives me mana, perhaps a tier. I don't know exactly what I plan to get, because there's quite a few items that could, and tier would be really good in the long run, but it might not be the best at the moment, because I definitely am going to need somewhat of a power spike. So I'm hoping to get a needlessly large rod instead of having to right at this instant get a mana item. And she's definitely out leveling me now. She's definitely getting more minions. Just gotta get this. That's really important for me right now to get this. Dang, I missed quite a few of those, so I'm just gonna keep leveling my Make It Rain, because that's gonna in the end be my main damage source, I guess. It's not the most immediate or sometimes the most spammable or the strongest, but it actually makes a big difference in the end. Okay, like you see that, because it did enough damage, I was to get those minions down fast enough for me to get most of the farm, so I'm definitely falling behind. 37 to 50. I want to tell them to be careful. Udio was around there. So, I mean, as long as I don't really die, I should really be fine in this lane. Yep, I should be pretty much 100% fine. Now, I'm going to wait a bit. She's probably actually going to get a blue buff considering the path that she took. I'm going to wait a bit, and then if she doesn't come back, I'm just going to be MIA. She's not really known with her whereabouts are unknown. Okay, yep. Just let them know that 2 pings, okay, and then to let them know that she's back. Don't want them to be unnecessarily freaked out, because if they are unnecessarily freaked out, they might make a bad mistake. They could probably just back off when they don't need to. So hopefully the cannon can make it to base on time. Okay, now that she has blue, she's definitely in a better position. Okay, I dodged that. That's good. And I couldn't get any of that, sadly. But now, I'm going to get my needless. Oh. Okay. Never mind. At this point, I have enough health to defend, and I don't want too much unnecessary attacks on the turret. I missed 2 or 3 of those. And I'm falling more and more behind. And she has a blue buff, so she doesn't have to worry about spamming at all, which is a pain, because I do have to worry about spamming my abilities, especially because I'm behind on farm and I have a bit of a need to constantly be attacking. Come on, let me get both minions. Nope. And that missed just barely. It's pretty good I have this passive. It gives me a small speed boost. At the moment. Okay, yeah, I am definitely falling a bit behind. Let them know that she's coming, and the fact that she's leaving lane means I have a bit of a buffer of time where I can go ahead and back and get my needless. And a tier takes these items, so I might just get the needless and start building into my tier. So the fact that they know she's there, it's warded for her. But someone, I just saw warded. Okay, so top is warded, meaning Nidley was thinking of going up to help. Definitely we're going to have to watch out for the Aatrox before, because he can get quite a bit tanky when he gets very ahead. Simply because he has all that lifesteal. Now he's just going to dance and rub it in. But I mean, he's doing pretty well, so I don't see why not. It's just that's just really annoying at times. Okay, I probably should have done it a little bit better. I was hoping to get the 2 minions that I wanted in that reign, and I ended up only getting 1 that I wanted. Okay, now they're going for the jungle. Okay, she accidentally had a DC. So I'm going to use my Ignite, simply because that will make it so his healing is less effective. She should have definitely backed off a bit sooner. I'm going to throw out my slow. That's definitely going to be a decent way to get her out. We couldn't stop them from getting dragon. I was hoping my ult would be enough to get it. Hopefully they don't jump out of this bush and try to kill me. But it seems all in all is well. We're definitely behind. I don't know why, but my heart is beating a bit. That would definitely have me a bit worried. I was hoping to get dragon, and I mean, I probably could have if the Udio was a bit bad. I don't really feel this Udio so much that I feel like I have to flash. Especially if he dives like that. Yeah, he should definitely be dead. Oh no, he just barely got out of time. Maybe if I continued attacking him, but I had nothing to fear. I didn't need to blow my flash or anything. Sorry guys, there was a bug crawling on my hand. I'm like, ugh. Now I have my most beloved tier, and the fact that maybe I should have flashed now has kind of consoled me, because I would have been able to defend my turret, and that's something that needs to be defended. Akali might have an easier time now. No, he's a much higher level than he is. I don't know why she's definitely, that would not be the thing I would go in on. The jungle is being a little crazy at this point. I don't know. I'm just saying, because that was not the best kind of thing to go on. I'm afraid of the E. So my auto attacks are definitely becoming lackluster now. But they're good for lasting minions still. But as you can see, they're pretty low. And I could definitely do something here, in my opinion. Okay, so he should be sort of low, and I want to take advantage of that maybe. I've already lost my turret, and he's really good at pushing. Syndra is decent at pushing, but not as much as the Aatrox, so I could use a gank. We understand that, but ganks aren't always a possibility in every kind of situation. So I'm just going to go ahead and farm up top. I wish we could... Okay, now that Nidley is there and I'm top, she should go to defend mid. That is kind of the smarter thing of the two things that could be done now. Let me just throw down my make it rain so I could possibly get those minions. Yep, even from this range I can get them. And I'm just kind of having to stack my tier a bit. So I'm just using my abilities now because it is more of a possibility now. Okay, so she's dead. And she's probably dead. That's good. I think it's good that Akali got it, especially... Oh gosh. What the heck? There was a spider on my arm. Oh, I'm glad I got that off my arm, that creeper crawler. Though I doubt it was venomous in any way, shape, or form. It's good to make sure, you know. So only Udio and Graves are alive. I could probably get away. What runes are you running, Jinx? I wonder what he means by that. I don't know why there are so many bugs in this room lately. It's probably about probably spring, I guess. The bugs being more lively, and I need to get my next item in terms of my Archangel Staff. I'm gonna go get that first, simply because... No, actually, I might just go ahead and get the Rabdon's Death Cap with these two items, because this, I'm gonna let it stack a bit more, become more efficient and better. So I'm gonna need blue soon, I guess. Damage marks and quints, I don't know. Runes, I get basically the same thing. I have some I believe I have some auto attack damage, simply because auto attack damage is pretty good on most champs. I don't know, I might not have it here, but I have the basic armor defenses, such as I have some. I know. I believe for each one, even my offensive builds, I have some magic resistant armor on them, just so it's a good thing for me to, because I know it's a good thing to have. I'm gonna come around. I was gonna say I could probably have helped that a bit, but it seems not anymore. Gonna say mid lane is gone. Let them know that. Dragon is up soon, which is why I kind of wanted to let them know that. Simply because it's an important event that we have to kind of be there for. It's a minute. I mean, it's not up super soon, but everything. And Akali's getting pissed off because there was a gank. Oh, dude, that's harsh. That is really harsh now. Oh, and now Graves is coming, so I definitely have to get out. And I believe with my passive speed boost, I should definitely be able to make it out without too much of a problem. The only real problem is if I get caught out. Okay. They should still be in there. Yep, someone's still in there. And, oh wait, did he flash? Did he? I don't know how the first six got so low, or if he was already low, or if Syndra kind of punished him for flash ulting in. But I mean, I don't think I'm doing too bad, and I think that things are just going so poorly right now that it's going to be a little bit of a hard-won victory. Yep, and I'm definitely taking a lot of damage. If I got hit by that, that might have been the end. I'm going to get this just now because it gives a Grievous rune, which means people like Aatrox who get hit while it's active will have less healing. I still need a bit more, so I'm going to stay back. Perhaps help bot lane a bit. Gonna say that Syndra is MIA. She has 2 kills. I don't know. I think Nidalee got killed by her. So sadly, I believe I probably would have been doing a bit better. Okay, that's fine. No, this I'm just gonna do simply just start getting some damage on it. I knew Nidalee was there, so she might end up just taking these. I don't really care. I'm just trying to do something. Okay, so we definitely did some damage. And he should die to my ultimate, or at least lose his passive. If I survive this, that'll be good. Okay. I don't know. I was expecting maybe a bit sooner to get a shield. I need it back pretty much this instant, or I'm going to die. Sadly, I don't think we'll be able to defend this turret too well. I can't really hesitate no matter what, because hesitation will equal death, and I now have enough for this. That's good. It should definitely increase my power boost. This is 46, this is 81, but this is 184, which means it will do a lot of damage as long as I can keep them in it. FF at 20. Nah. I don't want to give up so easily, guys. I mean, I still feel like we do have a decent chance. Okay, I'm not going to fight this, or this particular battle, but I mean, we still have a decent chance. They are fed. Fed. I know not the... Well, I mean, 3 to 16, that's a pretty bad fight, but I feel like... spending away so much time, and I feel like, for one, I don't have all the possibility in the world to go ahead and get these out. So, we did kill one of them, that's good. Don't want to get too hasty, simply because we don't have the ability to. Oh, no, 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 don't kill me. Okay, they got Aatrox, which is good. I don't think there's too much more I can do here. I'm going to perhaps get some more fun with my E. Sorry, guys, one quick cough. So I think we can defend a bit. We need to defend and counter attack when when it will come out, when the outcome will be best for us, when the outcome suits us. We can do this. In my honest opinion, we can do this to an extent. Like, Aatrox will become incredibly strong to a point where we need to have some kind of counter to him. But I mean, at this point, like, if we can kill Aatrox and Udyr and Syndra, basically those, I mean, Aatrox should be lowest priority considering he just has so much sustainability. I mean, unless you can really take him out instantly, that would be the best. So, best to take out instantly would probably be Syndra and Graves, simply because they have the biggest boss potential and everything. Well, Udyr and whatever, because Udyr. Okay, let's throw off something there. Don't want to get stunned. I don't believe we are in too much of a dangerous situation that we need to really get too worried. Take that out on him. Okay, he's dying. Surrender Veil did. Okay, so he's probably dead. That's good by Fiddlesticks, but I'm going to say Fiddlesticks should just back off at this point. We don't want to, yeah, I was going to say, get attacked from the side and take some bad casualties. So, that was a little bit sad. I was hoping we could get the cannon minion with that, but we didn't. So we have 5 assists. I mean, I feel like we're doing a decent job surviving. But like I have to say this, League isn't about surviving. It's about getting the gold. I mean, as long as we don't die, it's not like even if we should die if it's for a good cause or if it's gonna benefit us more than me not dying, simply because I'm not worth a lot of gold. So if I have to trade my life for something, it'll probably be a decent kind of trade. I'm at the back line, which just frightens me so much at this point, simply because okay, I wish I had my W now, so I'm gonna say she should back off. Okay, that's good. See, like that, Nidalee died, but we got 2 kills off it on 2 valuable targets, which is kind of a good trade. And if I had died in that instead of the Nidalee, let's say, and I was low, I mean, it might have been a good kind of risk reward kind of situation. I'm gonna say, now that we don't know where half their team is, we're gonna have to back off. Come back, ka. Okay, so this should be pretty good. You guys see just how much damage it does, which I think is a really amazing part of Miss Fortune's kit. Is just an insane amount of AOE. Like, this doesn't give anything with the Grievous Rune, so it doesn't even. It gives mana. It lowers the heightens the mana cost for it and the damage, which isn't that great in the first place. So it's probably best not to really focus on leveling it, simply because it's better at its kind of base stat. Because all we need it for is its Grievous Rune. So considering all things, I might even like take a few levels without getting points in it, simply because I don't want the mana cost to increase. But considering I have this item, I might not need the mana cost to be low. I might consider, depending on how the situation goes, on whether or not it would be best for me to take it out. And they surrendered, so I'm just gonna flash here, do that. I have nothing to worry about, so GG, well played. So I feel like that was a good representation of Miss Fortune. I mean, I had a bit trouble early game, of course, because Miss Fortune wasn't made to be a mage and she has trouble early. But I feel like I was coming out strong in the late game. And there's a lot you could actually learn from this video in itself, such as some things that our team did wrong. We kind of got out too far. Like, if we were behind, we had turrets taken down. We had no like safety in going out after that. And I mean, there was some good picks. Like I even told you, like we got Udyr and Aatrox for Nidalee's life. That was a good trade because Nidalee wasn't as valuable as both of them because they were both very strong on their team and they were very high priority targets. So taking them out would have been really good. And if we were to have a team fight after that, and we would focus either the Syndra or the Graves, you probably could have won it hands down. So remember, guys, I'm gonna have another straw poll. Sorry, not video, but a straw poll for the top champion for the next video. I hope, since the last two haven't really gotten a turnout, simply because I'm sure it's not always a lot of time between today's video and tomorrow, because it's only 24 hours. And that's probably even more difficult for the other people who live outside the United States, who may or not be sleeping now, or may not be on the same time as me. So I'm going to hope that it increases with time, the number of votes we get. But for now, I'm fine with it. And I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I hope you guys did learn from it. And if so, remember to like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time on the League of Legends.